What's up? We're back. Playing college football 27 Road to Glory here against the Oregon Ducks. Game of the week. Oh boy. At home.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. They get to him, and now they'll face a third and long. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that's a good response by this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Stepping to the right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Sure hands, it's Lamb. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. He wants to throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. The snap sets up the throw. They're setting up the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a tight end down the gut. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. A strike downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground. When you can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs, all those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
Caught, and he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Back open in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
Firing to the right, complete. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to the running back, and he's
intercepted for the 11th time this season. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Intercepted, a 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Not trying to start the drive with a pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Looking for space to the left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You don't see bat downs all the time. A lot of times guys break on the football, the defensive backs, and then trying to catch it and make a play. I like he knew where he was. He's in the end zone, not trying to give up points. Does a great job breaking on the football and swatting it to the ground.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. At the 35, he's open. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Hawkeyes have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Third down following the sack by the D. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
Each and every week, I think.
And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. gets set, first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Complete to the right. Might have a chance. And he will score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Big touchdown there for 82. There we go.
No midseason.
Come on. I threw too many picks in this game, but we're still here. Gotta stop throwing so many interceptions.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Ooh, eyes wide open. Oh!
And they can't make the
Dang it.
connection.
Oh, that sucks.
What will they dial up on second
I
and
hate
a
play
long
action.
way to go?
This is gonna be a sack. How much you want to bet?
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll get
Ooh,
rid
there
of
we
it.
go. Never mind.
With the catch, it's Stenson. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Iowa! And the They'll start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Scoop and Iowa has the ball back on offense. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the end. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man to the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. making their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Throws for the tight end. Trying to barrel in.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position.
And he's in. Touchdown, Hawkeye. That lead. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Lamb. Timeout called by the defense. 2:09 remaining on the clock. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. Defense will stop the clock. 2:04 remaining. They'll have the 2-minute timeout coming as well.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They got the incompletion to stop the clock. Now they need another stop on third down to get the ball back. Throwing right. Got the tight end outside. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in with one hand. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's the pressure. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Iowa. They are finishing the... How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play
too many
anytime.
interceptions.
Yeah, that's
You
what's
can't
fun
have
about
3
good
interceptions.
teams.
That's
Really good
wild.
teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot.
I keep getting these cap breakers, but I can't even get my up to my caps. I don't get enough upgrades. Now 3 of us are on the Heisman watch. Oh my gosh. 153. Can I do anything with 153? Probably, but barely. Throw power? Ooh, should I do throw? Probably shouldn't. I should probably do throw on the run, I feel like, right? I'm going up 2. I don't think I can do anything to... I can do that. Let's do that. I wonder if I should work on, like, agility. I haven't done anything on that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, what we got next? The Wisconsin Badgers. Ooh.
These two teams have been playing for more than a century in the heartland of America, and today we're going to settle another chapter in this age-old rivalry where there's a brass bull awaiting the victor. A live look at Camp Randall Stadium. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That is exactly why they called the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open, dump it to him, let him do the rest, let him get the first down.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They're going to run it. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the grab. It's Lamb. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what? Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Wide open downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Iowa. The Hawkeyes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Some of the oldest rivalries in the sport come from the Midwest, and the Big Ten, and Wisconsin and Iowa have been going at it since 1896, guys.
Yeah, and for years and years and years, regardless of whether you're a fan of Big Ten football or you're not, or these two schools, if you like hard-nosed physical football, 3 yards in clouded dust, good defense, this is your game. And for over 100 years now, fans have been tuning into that.
Well, and I think the competitive nature of this game, too, like the series is almost tied. It's almost identical records, so it just shows you it's going to be a great game, similar styles, and then bragging rights at the end.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. 2nd and short now after that completion. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. No real chance on the return. But 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their back. He'll try to get it through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. Got enough space. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The Hawkeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Off play action. On the run, still looking. He gets nothing on the play, knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Iowa! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. They want to throw it. Quick strike complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Iowa spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial.
And the Badgers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Blasted as he lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Stenson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Looking for an open area to his left. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He'll be stopped. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
All right, Holly. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
You just love seeing your leaders and your best players punctuate the season, right? This quarterback, one of the best in the nation. We knew that. He threw for over 300 yards a week ago. He does it again in this game, too. And that's why a lot of people are tabbing this guy, not only to go to New York City, but to have a real shot of taking home the Heisman Trophy, playing his best football late in the year.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Hit as he throws. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Stenson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Takes a hit as he fires. What a job to lay out and make the catch. A lot of yardage in front of them. First and 10 from their own 19. Wants to go right back downfield. Hauls it in.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And the big fella showing off the hands a little bit. He's a guy that you use him for blocking a lot, but showing the versatility there with the catch and the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's complete to the left. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Grabs it, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Hawkeyes trying to cash it in on first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got a man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And the punishment. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Big guy smells it, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they add 6 more to
All right, another touchdown.
to the house.
Too many interceptions, though. I don't know what's going on. I'm throwing picks like crazy. Gotta stop doing that. Like, I probably win Heisman if I didn't have 35 interceptions on the year. I got 4 in this game.
They'll snap it from their own 4 to start
Oh,
the
God, this is going to be
drive.
a sack.
Fires
Oh,
to the
never
middle.
mind.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defense is...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Why does it keep letting me pass the
Defense has
ball
had some bad stuff
up by
happen to them today.
21
One bright spot
with
for them
30,
has been
50
the
seconds
pass
to go?
rush.
That's
They've
kind of
shown the
wild.
ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Grabbed in the
Wasn't
middle.
paying
It's
attention.
Lamb. They make the stop, but not
I think I'll just
before
let the
he
clock
takes
run a little
chunk
bit
out
here.
of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from
Or should
their
I
own
just take it
24.
anyway? No,
He's looking to throw.
okay, we're just taking another sack.
And
God,
they get to the quarterback and knock him down back
man,
at
that was dumb. Should have just ran the ball out.
Sometimes you try to grab the brass ring. Other times
I just now
grab the
gotta stop throwing so
brass
many picks. That's
ball.
wild.
Iowa wins
4
the Heartland
interceptions.
Trophy.
Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.